Hey guys, the presidential candidate of the African Democratic Congress (ADS) in the 2023 election, Dumebi Kachukwu, has blamed the government for the confidence some youth in Delta State had to attack and kill some soldiers in their community. According to Kachukwu, the failure of the government to deal with previous attacks on security operatives and the government's inability to implement laws against violence embedded the people to kill the military officers without fear of punishment. He, however, called on the government to ensure the perpetrators do not go unpunished. Kachi stated this in an interview on Arise TV on Monday while reacting to the alleged action of some youth who killed some military men who were on their way to carry out a peaceful mission between Akuma and Okoloba communities. The attack led to the death of the commanding officer, 2 majors, 1 captain, among others. Commenting on the incident, Kachi said government has failed in allowing people like this to continue to metamorphose in society. We see what's happening in Haiti, where gang lords are now taking over the country. And that is how we watch gang lords continue to emerge in Nigeria, take over the space and work with politicians to rig elections. And then now are so powerful as to kill Nigerian soldiers and decapitate their bodies. This is totally unacceptable. I believe that everybody should be done to bring these people to justice. Kachi claimed that the kidnapping and killings in Akuma community had become repeated occurrences, and the state government has failed to take decisive action against it. He said, beyond that killing, what we now see is a recurring decimal in the atrocities going on in Delta State and part of Bayelsa, where a particular individual is known to be killing soldiers, and this has gone on for years. The state government have failed successfully in dealing with this issue because there is always a political undertone to this. Currently, we are talking about 2 communities, 1 Ijo, 1 Urobo. In times past, you will always have people from different communities who have people in various arms of government, and because of that, they protect their kids and kin. And where people are killed, nothing is done, so people became embedded. There are several reports, several commissions of inquiry over the last couple of decades over the same issue. And as long as they are not implemented, as long as people believe it is okay to kill, to maim people, and nothing happens to them, then they will continue doing this. 3 months after this, all has quieting down, and then we move on. The community that has been decimated, they are paying their price, suffering in silence. The families of the soldiers who have died, they are there suffering in silence, and we continue till this happens again. On how to solve this insecurity problem and the attack on the military, Kachi said President Bola Tinubu must rise up to the occasion and make it known that such attacks would be met with stiff punishment for the perpetrators. The commander-in-chief of this country must be one that said, anytime you touch my military, I will avenge. I will go after you, but not only my military. Anytime any Nigerian life is lost, I will ensure that a price is paid. I will go to the very end to ensure that a price is paid, that those people are brought to book. Well, with what has happened and what is happening in Nigeria, that is a sign that Nigeria is now a failed state. Honestly, you understand? This is really, really very scary. Now we don't even know where we are heading to. If this should happen to people who are in uniform with guns, what about civilians who have no guns to protect themselves? And another question we should be asking ourselves, what went wrong? Why did that happen? Because you can't tell me that you went for a peacekeeping and such a thing happened to you. So there are things we don't know yet. You understand? So I've been saying the government should, conduct a thorough investigation to find out what happened. Even as that, it is very, very wrong for anybody, whether it was militant or foreigners or mercenaries, or according to some persons, like the Senate president said, he did not believe that those Akoma community were the people who killed those soldiers. He was saying maybe they are mercenaries or foreigners. You understand? So whether not them or not, Nigerian government for once have to, put to end to this. No one deserves to, to be killed in such a manner. May God show us mercy in this country. I'm dropping it, guys. What's your take on this? Kindly drop your comment below the comment section.